When I was a boy, sometime in the early to mid-90s, I had the most terrifying yet poignant experience. First, before I get into the experience itself, I need to supply some much-needed context. You see, I grew up on an acreage outside of a small mountain town in Alberta, Canada. In order to get to school, we had to catch the Lakes bus on account of the fact that we lived near a series of summit lakes near the border to British Columbia. Due to the length of the bus ride, we had to catch the bus a lot earlier than the kids in town, which meant for most of the year, our ride happened before the sun had yet to rise, especially in the winter, which is when this took place. It was an odd but beautiful thing to head to school while the stars still shone brightly. Anyway, it was one of these early morning school days that I woke from a dream. Well, I say dream, but what it really was, only God knows. Regardless, even now, I remember it as vividly as the day it happened well over 2 decades ago. There was no narrative. I just simply found myself standing on the side of a highway by a twisted up guardrail. I could see the frozen lake beyond, and where the rail used to be, there was a gaping hole in the ice. And then, suddenly, standing right in front of me was an old woman, soaked from head to toe. She was staring at me, pale and shaking, where she then slowly raised her hand and pointed her finger at me. After this, she whispered in an icy voice, as if it were directly in my ear, "It is so cold in here." And then, I woke up. Sure, it was spooky as hell, but I thought it was just a strange nightmare, and so I got ready for school and got onto the bus. After about 10 minutes of driving through the silent darkness, I saw the lights painting the snowy pine trees in swaths of red and blue as we approached the shoreline of the lake. It was some sort of accident. As we slowly drove by, I saw them hauling a car out of the water from a hole in the ice. I would find out later that an older couple had lost control of their car and plunged through the ice where they drowned. To this day, when I pass that part of the lake, I can see the woman in my dream staring at me from exactly where she died. The exact place. And I still shiver at the thought of that cold, dark water swallowing her up.
Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you had a good scare or two. And if you did, give this video a thumbs up so we can spread the nightmares around. Stay haunted, my friends. I'll see you next time.